play a game called WWE Champions, which, of all things, if you can believe it, is a WWE game that plays like Candy Crush. It's basically just moving gems around and breaking colored gems.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Let's Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with... First, gotta say, good job to the Lions. They beat my Vikings. This is the first time they've ever had 15 wins in a season. First time they've won the NFC #1 seed. Congratulations. Now, onto the fun. DSP, my detractors hate all these upgrades. My detractors hate that I'm always winning. If I won the lottery, I'd sue. Well, let's watch.
So thank you so much, Jinx, for a $50 tip. Let's get you up on the leaderboard and see what you want to chat about today. If I could find the leaderboard. There it is.
Got so much junk on there, he can't
Hooray,
figure it out.
The nipple dude off the leaderboard. Hooray. Cool. We're already up to $82 in contributions. We are more than halfway to the goal. Haven't even booted the game yet. It's a very good sign. Let's hit the goal on this stream. Let's get to 46 and keep the momentum going, right? Okay, so Jinx says here, I'm loving all of your upgrades. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad to see so many good changes that you've implemented that seem to really boost the quality of the stream, like getting rid of the vest and hats that definitely got played out. Completely agree. And the new goal system is so much better. Everything is counting towards a new goal, and it's amazing how everyone now can feel included, not just people who are tipping via PayPal. Keep up the great work. You're killing it. Thank you. Yeah, again.
Why does it sound like he wrote it?
This is all a completely interactive, back and forth, working with all of you to make everything better, right? Just tipping is like, geez. If you're just tipping, only one way to contribute to count towards stuff is kind of silly. And that's how I was doing it over the summer. And now I kind of regret it. I'm like, man, if I had actually done it differently.
You've been doing that for years. Not just over the summer. You've been, guys, only tips count because I get those right away for years. Why are you trying to retcon that? No, guys, only for a couple months in the summer I did that. No. Bullshit. You did that shit for fucking years.
Who knows how things would have went. The streak might have still been continuing right now if I had done it differently, right? But that's on me, Having everything count makes sense, make everyone feel included, having every contribution count towards a goal. Who cares about a streak? I just care about, in general, people supporting the content, right? And now, look how quickly we're getting rewards. Basically, once a week, we're getting a DSP Tries It. We're about to get a marathon, and we just started this new goal system at the end of December. So it's pretty awesome, right? Remember, at 100, we're bringing back the idea of the viewer's choice event where you guys are going to nominate and vote for a game that we're going to try out as an actual playthrough. And if it succeeds in a couple of streams, then we're going to keep doing it, keep playing it, So this is awesome. We're actually bringing back stuff that we haven't done in so long.
That you haven't done so long because it's your channel. You didn't want to do it anymore.
I really am enjoying myself. I think that this is a much better idea. And I really feel like all of you, are enjoying it as well from the feedback I'm getting. Everyone says, yeah, this is way better than the streak idea. And let's also be honest, okay? The idea of the vests and the hats and the gunner glasses. It worked for a time, right? But the gimmick dies out. And it's like, well, how long are you going to do this gimmick? You're still putting on vests. You're still putting on a hat. You're still putting on glasses. And the funny part is that...
Funny part is, back in the day, $50 was a good stream. If he got $50, he was happy. That was a great stream. Good job, guys. Now, he makes $149.99. That's a terrible stream. I guess you guys really hate this game. I'm never going to play it again.
These things become kind of like memeable and kind of like things that people reference in both a positive but also a negative light. Like my detractors and other people will be like, oh, he dresses up on stream. I'm like, yeah, but don't you get it that it's just a silly thing I do? It's not like that's not the gimmick of this stream is that Phil dresses up for you. It's that Phil.
Here's the thing. There's a way to do it that would make sense. All right, guys, I'm playing Sonic game. So if we hit the $100 goal, I'll put on the Sonic hat. Alright guys, we're playing a Mario game. If we hit the $100 goal, I'll put on the Yoshi hat. Alright guys, we're playing Street Fighter. If we hit $100 goal, I'll put on the Bison hat. It's not a Bison hat. But if he, done it right and got an actual Bison hat, there you go. You would have had a hat for every game or a shirt for every game. You would have had something that involved the game that you were playing. Alright guys, I'm playing Call of Duty. If we hit the goal, I'm going to put on the camo vest and hat because I'll be just like a soldier. Yay. He could have done something like that. Guys, I'm playing Days Gone. I hit the goal. Time to put on the motorcycle jacket. But he didn't do that. It was just completely fucking random. Alright guys, we just hit the goal in the Street Fighter stream. Oh, you want the cowboy hat? All right, I can put on a cowboy hat. Why? Why are you putting on a cowboy hat for Street Fighter? Why are you putting on a red vest for it? Get a Street Fighter vest. Get something that looks like gi that Ryu wears or whatever. Get something that ties to the game and it would make sense. Like, the gimmick itself wasn't a bad idea, it's just how he implemented it. Which, I mean, come on, it's DSP. Of course he did it in the dumbest fucking way possible.
Putting out content you already like, and if we hit a goal, well, then I reward with this or this. But was it really that much of a reward? Like, the vest streak worked because it was...
And yet somehow him chewing and then talking with his mouth full is a huge reward, guys.
Spontaneous. It was something that, out of nowhere, while doing a retrospective event, we saw an old video of me wearing this vest. Like, do I still have it? Yeah, here it is. I'll put it on. And then people wanted to see it as a gimmick, as a silly thing, and it resulted in months and months of support because of it, right? But after a while, it's like, okay, how long is this going to continue? And to be honest, my closet was filling up with vests and hats and things. It's like, do we really need all of this crap? Or can I just put out content that people like and we'll support the content? And then we could do things that are better than that. Like, I feel bringing back DSP Tries It, doing fun marathons, doing viewers' choice events and special milestones. That's more exciting and rewarding to the viewer than just seeing me put on a hat. You know what I mean? Actually making special content as opposed to, oh, he dressed up today. So I agree with you. I was tired of the whole, dress up gimmick, but people wanted it for a long time. We found a way. We phased it out this last year. I think it's much for the better. I'm glad. Now, here's the thing. Maybe one day we will bring it back, right? Maybe one day just for fun. And that's the cool thing, is to have it come back for a special event or something is different. So let's see. I think that the feeling of specialness and the meaning behind it was lost when it just became a commonplace thing. It's just like anything. If you do something every day or it becomes a regular thing in your schedule, then it's not special anymore. And it kind of lost its meaning. Okay, so thank you, Jake, so much for a $50 tip. He even says, would you ever let some viewers join you in certain games like Black Ops 6?
No, he will not. He'll never let them join him in that because the trolls were in the lobbies. Shut the fuck up. Now let's go find the lottery segment. And so, continuing on.
Here. So, by the way, I think I've covered everything I want to talk about on the show. FYI, the hot topic today is obviously year-end series start tonight, new wrestling commentary show on Tuesday morning, and marathon coming up later in the week when we hit 50 goals, and we're already on pace to hit a goal on this stream. So let's keep that going, okay? Jing says, I hate it when I go to look at your channel to catch up on stuff that you're playing, but then it pops up, all the tracker nonsense instead. But to keep people obsessed with you for this long, you must be doing something right. Yeah, like here's the truth. I don't care anymore about what they do at all. They don't affect me in any way. They really don't. Like, I don't bring them up. I don't pay attention to what they're talking about. I don't entertain nonsense. When people try to bring their shit up on my streams, I'm like, I don't care. I'm so far above it at this point. I've got more than enough stuff to do. I've got so much content to put out there. Different games people want, different shows people want me involved in. That, I mean, no lie. Just this week, I was asked to be on 2 completely different shows. Not my wrestling commentary show and not even Kino Casino. I was asked to be on 2 other shows. And I'm like,
bullshit.
Yeah, maybe, I'm thinking about it. So,
bullshit. You would have jumped at the chance to make more money by getting in new fans. Unless Keemstar was involved. If he's talking about, oh yeah, Local invited me back on, but I don't know if I'm going to do that, guys. No. If you're talking about 2 completely random people, name drop them. Who? For what reason? That's what I thought. You're just lying out your ass.
I'm being pulled in a million directions. I'm cool. Why do I give a crap about a group of people who are trying to full-time detract me, And then these people are like, oh, did you know this guy's restreaming you? Yeah, I don't care. Let them do whatever they want. They're losers. They can have their own toxic communities, completely based on madness, unhinged, cult-like thought. Anyone who has a brain goes over there, watches them for 10 seconds, is like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with these people? And then they move on. It's only these weird, very, very gullible, susceptible, weak-minded people who would even watch that kind of content. You know what I mean?
Mind you, no joke, a lot of his fans are literally on disability. Jade, anyone? Rob on Wheels? Super Blind Man?
I'm saying, like, who would sit around watching someone who is obsessed with me all the time in a negative way? Well, who am I to even warrant having little flaws and things pointed out constantly on a daily basis? Who cares? I'm just
those little flaws being crying and begging that he's going to lose the house while spending tens of thousands of dollars on WWE champions and other gacha games.
A regular dude streaming and making content for you. That's it. What impact do I really have? So why would they obsess over me? Except they found a group of very weak-minded, very hyper-focused individuals who can't help themselves than just have a mania, because that's really what it is. It's actually insanity. It's a mania. Normal people would never feel like act like that or feel like that. They have lives, they have jobs, they have friends, they have things going on for them that are just way more important.
After I got done working my 8-hour shift at work, you know what I did? Went to my brother's house. And we hung out, we watched football, we played board games, we ate good food, we had snacks. You know what DSP did? Cried and begged and bitched about detractors.
Than hyperfixating on one dude on the internet who puts out gameplay content and podcasts. You know what I mean? So I don't care about anything they do. I completely ignore them. The real, let's be honest, who's really at fault here? YouTube. Because YouTube's algorithms are so weak and put together so poorly. The coders are so fucking book smart instead of street smart.
Yes, continue shitting on the company that has paid your living for over a decade.
They don't understand that having the way their search engine works literally only promotes toxicity. You will always have a piece of toxic, negative content promoted on YouTube over a positive one.
Tell me, how is movie munchies toxic? They're these, like, fresh out the boat immigrants from Vietnam, whatever, and they've never watched a lot of these movies. It's like they watched Terminator for the first time. Oh, he's so big. Who is that? It's like, they don't know who Arnold Schwarzenegger is. Holy shit. Or they didn't know the twist in From Dusk Till Dawn. Like, they watched it for the first time. They had no idea what the twist was coming up and all that. It's like, this is insane to watch someone, like, not know the twist. Like, how do you not know the twist? All right, be born in a country where you just didn't have that movie in it. And it was adorable when they watched Home Alone. Like, ah, this is a great movie. I'm so glad they're watching it. I'm glad that they're enjoying it. It was great to see. But there's nothing toxic about them. So how come they were promoted to me by the YouTube algorithm? Can't imagine. Let's continue.
Always. And that's sad. They shouldn't have a website dedicated to toxicity and people monetizing toxicity. They should have a website that promotes the good of humanity, that tries to put forward productive and positive content.
If they did that, you wouldn't be on here right now, jackass.
It to the forefront and then allows you to monetize it. Instead of, hey, here's 20 pieces of harmful, shameful, toxic content that hurts humanity, and let's monetize and make bank on it. Shame on them. They're a bunch of fucking immoral losers who run this fucking site. Really. The people who are in charge are immoral losers who only care about a buck rather than actually helping humanity. Because if they did want to help humanity, they'd actually push forward the good content. And they would take all these toxic scumbags and literally kick them off the site. But they don't care. They only care about the almighty dollar because they're greedy. And let's be honest, they're lazy. They don't want to work. They don't want to actually put in the effort to find good content.
A man who has had a job in over 14 years. He has not worked a job in over 14 years.
And promote it. They just want the algorithm to do everything for them. So it's YouTube's fault that all that negative stuff is pushed forward. But I don't care. I work within the system. I'm still able to make a living and do what I love. And I'm going to keep pushing forward positively. I don't pay attention to their shit. But you're right. It's a shame that searching for Dark Side Phil or DSP Gaming, you're going to get 400 stupid bullshit videos. And that's what I mean. They are bullshit at this point. There was one point where every video would be like WWE champions and shit like that. That boat has sailed. No one cares about that anymore. So now it's the most dumb, nitpicky, or
the IRS might care, just saying.
Really like schoolyard bullying kind of shit. You're insulting my looks, my hairline. Oh, the microphone didn't work today. Dumb shit. Who cares? How is this front page news for anyone? I'm a nobody, making content, having a good time, making a living doing it, not hurting anyone. I'm not bothering anyone. So why are you on my case? Because you found a way to monetize it. Because that's...
I don't know. When Derek stole his mom's credit card and gave you a bunch of money, that probably hurt her just a little bit. I mean, I don't know, maybe close the account, dispute charges, have her credit score hurt. That might have hurt just a little bit.
That's the bottom line. If one of these people didn't monetize it, they wouldn't do it. These fucking idiots like Doody streams. So, I'm not about the money. Then he
shout out Doody! Yay.
Loses his monetization. He's so salty about it. And then it's...
But he made content. He continued making content. When he lost monetization, he continued his channel. He made more videos. He never stopped.
It's like a big celebration when he gets it back. Well, that's because you're about the money. You get it, right? Like you were always about the money.
If he was always about the money, why did he continue making videos when he was demonetized?
Everyone knows it. We're not stupid. You're a greedy scumbag. That's why you make content about me. It's not because you think there's meaning behind it, or it truly is entertaining an audience, or that, you're proving a point about me, or, you don't care. You're just doing it because you can monetize it on YouTube. That was always your end game. That's all of them. That's all they're trying to do is end game. They're just trying to make a buck by stealing and ripping me off. So I don't care. Like I said, maybe one day
Here it is.
I'll hit the lotto. And all of a sudden, I'm going to have a lot of free time. I can tell you right now, the first people who are going to get sued into oblivion because everything they're doing is illegal. Every single fucking thing they're doing is illegal. And they would be sued into oblivion. But I just don't have the means or the time to do it. I'm too busy being, a positive dude making good content for you guys every day.
As he threatens to sue everyone who makes fun of him. He's making positive content, guys.
I don't waste time on it, but they better just be very happy and very, very appreciative of what they've got, because one day it might just be completely taken away from them, because I have the right to do that if ever I so choose. I just don't feel like doing it right now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he's salty. He's mad. He's tried to take down Doody streams and failed. And then Doody continued making content until he got his monetization back. And then just kept on making more content. Suck it up, DSP. But please, go ahead. Sue Doody streams. Not only does he make thousands of dollars a month off of your ass, he has his own money from the stuff he did before he retired. I'm sure he has a lawyer. He might have 2 lawyers, you never know. And then, of course, if you sue, that leads to discovery. You have fun with all those requests from his lawyers for discovery stuff. But I can't give him that. That's what he wants. Well, you sued him. This is part of the law. But no, I'm suing him so he can stop making fun of me. Well, part of that lawsuit is that you have to give him this and this and this and this part of a discovery. But I can't because it'll prove that I've been lying about everything. Yeah, so go ahead, DSP. Sue Doody. See what happens. With that, I'm going to let you guys go. I should be playing... no, I won't be playing Stalker 2 today. I'll be making fun of DSP's late night stream later. With that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.